Hello, this is SerbAtheist. Here are 10 fun facts about SerbAtheist. Fact number 1. Largest number of teeth ever lost at a birthday party? 2. I wasn't hit in the face or anything like that. The culprit were Jolly Rancher candies, delicious fruit candy. And I just put one in my mouth, it got stuck to my tooth, and I tried to separate it, and the entire tooth just came with it. Now, it wasn't a permanent tooth, it was one of those first teeth, but it wasn't anywhere near the point of falling out. Nowhere near the point of falling out. So I wash myself in the bathroom, go back to my parents who live just across the road. I explain the situation, their understanding, and everything like that. I go back to the birthday party. 20 minutes later, I come back with another tooth. At that point, I stopped eating the damn candies for quite a while. Fun fact number 2. This is actually 4 fun facts rolled up in one. My favorite sweet food, white chocolate with pineapple chunks inside. Mwah. Favorite salty food, Danish blue cheese. Oh my god. I'll just burst from the positive emotions associating me with Danish blue. 3. Favorite sour food, apple strips. Those apple strips that are like completely covered with sugar and acids. 4. Favorite bitter food, white tea. In the land of teas, white tea is king. Try it sometime. Fun fact 3. I collect salt and pepper shakers. Started when I was 9 years old. Now have about 150 of them from across the entire world. It's much better than like buying generic souvenirs because they just clutter up the place. But nice salt and pepper shaker from each place you visited. Really good deal. Fun fact number 4. I am the author of a book. Which one? I'm keeping it a secret. Fun fact number 5. I'm making my own language at this point. For instance, Amniha means I love you. Halpshaspa means you have beautiful eyes. Avolsku hanidas chlas means I want to kill your giraffe. Okay, enough examples. Fun fact number 6. 4 more facts rolled up in one. The northernmost point I ever visited was London. The westernmost point I ever visited was San Francisco. The easternmost point I ever visited was Fiji. And the southernmost point I ever visited was Mar del Plata in Argentina. Fun fact number 7. I experience lucid dreams very frequently, and I just love it when I wake up inside a dream and realize I'm dreaming, because then I can just get to do the most coolest things ever. I've done quite a bit. I hate hypnagogia. That is when you are falling into a dream state directly from being awake without a period of unconsciousness. That's just completely scary. You sort of start feeling a malevolent, nightmarish presence in the room. Then you start hallucinating things in the room. You're still completely aware of your surroundings. And then you start shivering. You actually start physically shivering. And at that point, something usually happens and you completely go outside of your body. So all of you people who think you have an out-of-body experience, no you don't. You're actually experiencing hypnagogia. That is when you can actually hear the conversation, but instead of seeing things, your mind has created an image based on what you have seen up to that point. So you're not really seeing the world. You're seeing images inside your mind and perhaps hearing the actual conversations. But that's not an out-of-body experience. Fun fact number 8. I have migraines from time to time. Yes, men can have migraines. If I'm too long at a computer or I haven't eaten all day, which is why I'll never do a diet as long as I'm alive, or I had too much caffeine, get them migraine. The only thing to do then is to go back home, crawl into your bed, put a wet towel across your entire face, put a bucket next to the bed in case the worst happens, and it does from time to time. Turn off the lights, turn off the music, and just write it out. My ex-girlfriend told me before I started having these, and there is a result of a water balloon, that the few men that have migraines, they cannot handle it, so they bash their head against the wall. I don't bash my head against the wall. Sorry. Men are as capable of handling pain as women. Sorry to burst your bubble, my dear ex-girlfriend. 9. Fun fact 9. Largest amount of cash that I've ever carried in my pocket, $10,000. Might not seem much for an American, but for a Serb, that's a shitload of money. And the final fun fact, the first person I've ever kissed was from Bangladesh. Not the only first that night. I didn't go all the way, I still remained a virgin, but that was one of the most beautiful nights in my life. Wherever you are, I wish you the best. 10 fun facts. Hope you enjoyed them.